Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite vinegar cleaning hacks. Now, there are a ton of vinegar cleaning hacks out there, so make sure you let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do a part 2 to this. I could probably even do a part 3 to it, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with a few of my most favorite vinegar cleaning hacks. Vinegar is one of the best cleaning agents that you can use. It is safe for your family, safe for your children, safe for your pets, all natural, and I love it. I find that it works so well. But before we go ahead and get into the video, I would just like to say, if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate a follow if you do find this video to be, you know, motivating, helpful, whatever. If you like the video, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and before I show you my hacks, I'm going to quickly show you my DIY all-purpose cleaner. And this is such a wonderful cleaner to use all over your home. It is safe for your pets, for your children, for yourself, and all it is 1 tablespoon of baking soda, about 1/2 cup of distilled white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of citric acid of your choice, so either lemon juice, lime juice. You could even use essential oil in a citrus scent, and about 2 cups of warm water. You're just going to give that all a quick mix, empty that into your spray bottle or into whatever container you're using depending on what you're cleaning. I use it to clean my counters, my floors, really anything. It helps to deodorize, it helps to help sanitize, and it's just the perfect DIY cleaner, and it's really made for pennies. But I do want to put a quick disclaimer here that you definitely need to be careful with what surfaces you're using this on. Some surfaces you cannot use vinegar with, so just double check. I know some countertop materials, some floor materials you can't use vinegar with because it will erode over time. I think certain types of granites you can't use it with, so just double check with your manufacturer that you are able to use it with whatever surfaces you have in your home. So now we're going to move into the first hack, and that is to use vinegar, 1 part vinegar, 1 part water. You just mix that up into a spray bottle, and you can spray your soft surfaces with it. So your couch, your carpet, any sort of bedding, linen, anything like that. You can spray it with it, and it acts as a deodorizer. So basically you can completely eliminate your need for Febreze, any sort of air fresheners like that, because the vinegar will deodorize it. And once it dries, the vinegar does not smell anymore. And I also love to add a few drops of essential oil to this. Just helps it to smell a little bit better. But once the vinegar does dry, the smell does go away, so don't be worried about that. So hack number 2 is that you can actually use vinegar to get rid of lime scale on your aluminum surfaces. So your sink, your faucet, in your showers, in your bathtubs, that sort of thing. Just straight vinegar with a sponge, and it will just very quickly, very easily rub away any lime scale. I was actually shocked when I found this out because I have used so many different sorts of cleaner trying to get rid of these stains. We have hard water where I live, and it can be really difficult to get these stains off, and it took, as you guys can see here, no time at all, and the results were absolutely incredible. So just straight vinegar, use a sponge or spray bottle and a cloth. I used this abrasive side just to scrub in the corners there, and yeah, I was absolutely shocked at how well it really worked. Okay, so now on to the trick that vinegar is probably most well known for, and that is to be used as a glass cleaner as well as a mirror cleaner. And I know this one is pretty popular, but I had to put it on this list, especially since this is the first list that I'm doing. Like I said, if you guys want me to do more of these vinegar hacks, let me know. But I could not not put this one on here because it is the best.
Just straight vinegar and water, equal parts. It is absolutely amazing at how clear it can get glass and mirrors. I will never use Windex again. Plus, Windex has so many like harsh chemicals and stuff like that. You don't want that around your house when you can have something that is way cheaper, first of all, and second of all, works way better. So I'm just going ahead and cleaning this mirror with this, and you guys will see the after. It is absolutely amazing. It is streak-free shine all the way. All right, you guys, look at this shower head. How gross is this? You can see all of this lime scale buildup. Like I told you guys earlier in the beginning of the video, we have a lot of really bad hard water where I live. Like, it's very, very hard to the point where like we don't even drink the water. We can cook with it, of course, but we don't drink it. And after a couple of years, I have not actually cleaned this in a couple of years. It was getting pretty gross. So I'm going to use equal parts water and vinegar. And I'm just going to put it in this bag. And my shower head is very big, so it was a little bit difficult to get around. You could also just fill up your sink and put your shower head, lay your shower head in there with equal parts water and vinegar. But I did manage to make this work. So I just zipped the Ziploc bag around it. And then I just used a hair tie to tie the rest of it around. If you have a smaller, like a normal size shower head, it's going to be a lot easier to do. Just like I said, fill up the Ziploc bag with equal parts water and vinegar and close it up. Let it sit there. You're going to have to check on it, and it's going to depend on how bad your shower head is. You might have to let it sit overnight, but mine only took probably about an hour, and then I was able to kind of just flick the rest of it off. But it worked really, really well. And this is so great because it saves you from buying things like CLR, which is really, really, I mean, I'm just like so against using so many harsh chemicals in the home as wherever possible. Wherever it's possible to use natural cleaners, why not go ahead and do that? Because it's going to be safer for you and your family. And it's, like I said, going to be a lot cheaper. Okay, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Pen on the wall. And this one truly shocked me when I found out that you could use straight vinegar. Just pour straight vinegar into a bowl, get a sponge, or you can just use it with a spray bottle, I suppose. But I just poured it straight into a bowl, and I got one of these sponges. And that is all you need to remove pen from your walls. I have had this pen sitting here for probably a year and a half because I didn't know what to do to get rid of it. And when I was Googling things to do with vinegar, it said that I could just use straight vinegar on the wall and it would take away the pen. And I was absolutely shocked that it worked. Now, I will say you have to be very careful. I have other stuff on this wall too. This wall is just a mess. So this is definitely taking away the pen. There's some other stains there that are not coming off, but it's definitely taking away the pen. But I will say I did flip my sponge over at one point and I started using the scrubby side, and I wasn't even thinking, but you do have to be very careful when you're doing that because I started to wear away my paint a little bit. So you have to be careful. Once I realized that I was doing that, I was like, so I flipped it back around and it did come off with just the yellow side, so the soft sponge side. And like I said, I was really surprised. Let me know in the comments down below if you have ever heard of this hack before, because I had never heard of this one before. A couple of the other ones I have heard of quite a few times, and I wanted to put in the video just, to make sure that anybody that hadn't heard it, could get the use out of that. But I was so surprised with this one and so happy because my son has got pen probably all over the place. I can think of 3 other spots off the top of my head right now, just as I'm sitting here doing this voiceover, that my son has got pen that I need to go and do this with. So yeah, definitely let me know if you're going to try this one out and let me know how it worked for you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you learned something new out of today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it or if you found it motivating for any reason. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.